Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Aave, whose current price stands at the $58.9 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.68%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And I want to kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on this chart. From these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice impulsive movement taking us to an all-time high at around the $670.9 mark, in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliott wave count 1 here on the daily chart. Then after seeing the all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this corrective structure in what I'm terming as a higher Elliott wave count 2, making our low at around the $45.7 mark. And after seeing that low, I'm expecting a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3, then a wave 4, then a wave 5 to the upper side. And there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher Elliott wave count 2 over here, and we might have started this impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave. And because of that, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within this higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side, and I believe we are seeing such a structure here on the 4-hour chart. So jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis. So here on the 4-hour chart, you can see we made our low at around the 45.6 down here, and that was on the daily chart. That was the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2 right here. And whatever we have been seeing over here, this might be that impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3, where I have said we also expect to see fractal waves in formation, and I believe we are seeing such a structure right here, having these as a higher Elliott wave count 1 right here, after seeing these fractal waves in formation to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 1, whatever we expect next is the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, which is a corrective wave. And because it's a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC corrective structure, which is the one that we are seeing right here, having that as the wave A, then a wave B, then we continue pushing lower in the formation of a wave C, making a new low at around the $50.3 mark. And having seen the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, which is right here, whatever we expect next is the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side, which is an impulsive wave to the upper side. And first sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3, we can use the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $164.9 mark. So in case we see a reversal over here being the Elliott wave structures, we continue pushing higher and also manage to break above the high for this higher Elliott wave count 1 that we have right here, then there will be chances of making a new high at around the $164.9 mark in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. And getting to the short-term scenarios that can play out here on the Aave chart, I'll be doing my analysis here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis. So here on the 1-hour chart, you can see this is the ABC corrective movement, giving us a low at around the $50.8 mark. And if I zoom in, you can see that, and after making our low down there, you can see we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side. And in this movement, as the chart continues to unfold, I'll be terming that movement to the upper side as an Elliott wave structure, having a wave 1, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then continue pushing higher in a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side. And that is so because I believe we might have seen the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2 at around the $50.4 mark, and after seeing that low, we might have started that impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3, where we also expect to see fractal waves in formation to the upper side. But for now, we can't say that this is a wave 1 because the chart has not yet completed unfolding over here. But the good thing that we can say is that Aave here on the 1-hour chart, it's trading above the 20-day MA, meaning it's acting as support, and that means we have support for us to continue pushing higher and maybe make our our high in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 1, then expect a wave 2, a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then continue pushing higher in a wave 5. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart to see what movements will be supported. Here on the 4-hour chart, we are trading at around the 57 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD. Here on the MACD, we have printed a bullish cross, and we are seeing an increase in the buying momentum here on the MACD, and that would mean higher prices might be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.